Okay, so boom. Unpopular opinion number one. Mayonnaise is not just for white people. I don't even know where the hell that came from. People will like try to force you to like shit that you don't like or not like shit that you do like. All because somebody somewhere at some point in time said that that's the way that it was. That's fucking weird. Just be who the fuck you are. I like mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise. I am a black woman and I like mayonnaise. I have said this before and I will say it again. I am not a Pan-Africanist. I'm not. I don't have no problems with anybody from anywhere of any walks of life, okay? I ain't got a problem with black Europeans. I don't got a problem with black Canadians. I don't got a problem with black Africans. I don't got a problem with white folk. I don't got a problem with Irish. I don't got the problem with no Chinese peoples. I don't have a problem with nobody, okay? I don't have a problem with anybody. Here's the thing. I don't have the bandwidth. Okay, I do not have the bandwidth to give a fuck about anything else other than foundational Black America. I get it. We all came from the same place, Mother Africa, right? And we were all displaced from our home during the transatlantic slave trade, and we're displaced all around the world. And that's what Pan-Africanism is all about, just love for all the Black people from all across the world. And that's great and that's wonderful and everything. But here's the thing. We have not been in Africa for centuries. I don't know nothing about that place. I don't know nothing about that place. My family for Port Gibson, Mississippi. That's where I'm from. That's where my roots come from. And then Alabama, and then Arkansas, and Louisiana. Okay, that's where my roots come from. I don't know nothing about Nigeria. Okay, I don't know nothing about Nigeria. We have our own culture here. Black America has its own culture. I'm sure Black France has its own culture. Okay? Black Cuba has its own culture. Okay? We're different. That doesn't mean that I'm better than you. That doesn't mean that you're better than me. Nobody's better than nobody. We're just different. We're on different playing fields. We're on different levels. We're just different. In the same way that men and women aren't the same. Men aren't better than women. Women aren't better than men. We're just different. But y'all ain't ready to have that conversation yet. Let's bring it back around to race. If you want to go a little bit deeper, my Nigerian cousins are the same ones that sold my Nigerian ancestors over here. Y'all the reason why I'm here in the first place. Y'all the reason why there's a Pan-Africanist movement in the first place. So, you want me to do what? You want me to turn the other cheek? You want me to forgive and forget? Sorry, but I'm not Christian. I don't do none of that. Once again, I don't have no problem with nobody across the world, okay? But how can I sit up here and tell my neighbor, hey neighbor, your grass looks a little bit unkempt. I'm gonna come over there and help you out when my shit is overgrown. How much sense does that make? Makes about as much sense as a bag of chicken lips. Chickens ain't got no lips, baby. It don't make no sense. As much as I love my cousin, Dr. Umar Ifantunde Johnson, whatever he going by now, as much as I love him and his talk about donations, okay? I'm sorry, but I can't rock with you on this other shit. I'm worried about us here. Right here, right now. Which brings me to my next unpopular opinion. Fuck DEI. Yeah, I said it. Fuck that diversity, equity, and inclusion. Fuck all of it. Fuck all of it. Do you want to know who benefits the most from programs like those? White women. White women benefit the most from those types of programs. White women benefit the most from the welfare system. White women benefit the most from abortions. They have the most abortions. Yet these particular issues are issues that are always being thrusted upon Black women for some fucking reason. I have 4 kids by 2 different men. What the fuck does abortion got to do with me? I mean... Spin it back around now, fuck that diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm not gonna sit up here and have you hire me based off of my skin color. when my parents taught me, it doesn't matter if you're flipping burgers at McDonald's or you are the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, you be the best at whatever the fuck it is that you're doing. But you're not going to hire me based off of my work ethic. You're going to hire me based off of what the fuck I look like because you're trying to meet a quota. I got to get so many black people. What? You got to get us. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That promotes us being lazy. And that's what promotes that stereotype of black folks just always. But that's what y'all want. Okay. Speaking of white women, there are a lot of social issues that are new social issues that are happening nowadays here in America that have been started by, you guessed it, white women. And I have a theory. So the 4B movement, I had a whole video about it. Motherfuckers hated that shit. I don't know how the fuck that ended up in anybody's algorithm that watched that fucking video. But I talked about the 4B movement, how that shit was stupid as hell because that shit was started over in South Korea, but right now they are going through a population crisis. Okay, so now they're like, okay, so let's fix the men. So now they're doing something because there's a population crisis. Right now, I have the right to sit up here and make this particular video and put it out for all the world to see. But y'all sitting up here acting like you got just as many rights as a South Korean woman. You just want to be outraged about something. Everybody got something to be loud and scream and holler about. Black folks is always talking about reparations. Asian people are talking about Asian hate. Been talking about Asian hate for the longest. But LGBTQIA plus LTNXQ elemental P. What the fuck ever. Anything after the T. That's another motherfucking unpopular opinion. Anything after the T, and some of y'all motherfucking T's, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But anything after the T, you are just seeking attention. You're seeking attention. Okay? When I walk into a room, everybody gonna see my blackness. Okay? When you walk into the room, don't nobody know that you're queer or intersex. Okay, don't nobody know unless you say something. Okay, I don't have to walk into the room and say, hey, everybody, I'm a black woman. They see it. I'll extend it further. Because I used to hate it whenever people would compare, gay suffrage to black suffrage. And it's still not the motherfucking same, so still don't compare that shit. But gay men, some gay men, they can dress completely how they view as a straight man would dress, and they will have the vernacular and the mannerisms and all of that stuff, but they are so very clearly gay. And it's like, oh, sweetie, you don't have to sit up here and play. Like, you ain't got a lot to kick it. Just be yourself, But like, some people are just very clearly gay. I want you to do me a favor. Pause this video right now. Google search gay accents in other languages, okay? I promise you, it's all the same. It's universal. It's universal, okay? So in the same way that I can't turn off my blackness, some gay men can't turn off that broken wrist. They can't. It's just how they talk. It's them. It's just them. They was born that way. They really in the fuck was, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. But some, and lesbians too. Listen, you can have a lesbian with, regular hair and dressed not overtly feminine, but, just feminine or whatever. I get mistaken for a lesbian. A lot. All the time. I mean, but I get mistaken for a lesbian quite often. It's flattering, but I'm not lesbian, guys. But even some lesbians have that lesbian energy, and they don't come in with fucking Timberlands and, you know, fucking cargo pants and flannels and shit, you know, and the fucking lumberjack shit. They don't, is not that stereotypical. They could be dressed like just a regular schmegular person, and you can still just, oh, you are very clearly a lesbian. Very clearly. They can't turn it off. They can't turn it off. That's not something that they can turn off. So that's why I say that the L's and the G's and the B's, we'll include the B's, some of the T's. Not all of y'all actually suffer from body dysmorphia, because that's what transgenderism is. You're suffering from body dysmorphia. Not all of you are suffering from body dysmorphia. Some of y'all just want attention. Which leads me into my next unpopular opinion. When these social issues arise, because I'm fairly positive in 2025 there's going to be so much, so many people are going to be so loud about. Here's the thing. I want y'all to keep this in mind. Please, 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 for the love of God, keep Black women out of it. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. Okay? We don't care anymore. We don't care. Leave us out of your fucking shit. We're tired of fighting your battles for you, but then whenever it's time to show up and show out for us, y'all, where did you go? Where did you, Juice, where did you go? You remember all those times? Do you remember, gay people, where are you? Where did you go? Only the Black lesbians are here. Okay, well, we tried. We're fucking tired. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. We're watching anime now, okay? We're happy. We're fucking playing with katana swords now, okay? We're fucking happy. Leave us alone. We don't want to fight your fucking battles for you anymore. This generation, is not our mothers. We're not our grandmas. We're not our great grandmas. We don't give a fuck about you. Leave us alone. Okay? Leave us to our Naruto, okay? We're fine. We're happy. Let us be happy. And finally, I want to show you something. This is a map of Reagan's election in '84. This map, I mean, period. First day, heavy flow, okay? 8 years it is. He was the one that introduced crack into Black neighborhoods. Y'all want to talk about Trump being Hitler? Reagan was Hitler for Black people. Y'all ain't ready for that yet, though. We survived that. We'll survive this. It's gonna be fine. And a lot of you guys crashing out the way that y'all are, and the way that y'all did, and the way that y'all finna be, it's getting really, really hard to respect some of y'all crashing out like this. They don't know who the fuck you are. They don't really care about you like that, for real. Okay? The whole reason why Donald Trump wants to leave a lot of these decisions up to states' rights is because he wants to handle the bigger shit, which by definition means he's not trying to give a fuck about you. Okay? He doesn't care. He's handling the big shit. All right? He's leaving it up to the states to deal with all the other things. Okay? So, we're gonna be fine. Chill the fuck out. Doesn't matter if you're for Trump or against Trump, whatever the fuck your feelings are. We live in the greatest fucking country in the entire world. It doesn't matter who the fuck is in that White House. Okay? I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And something